Kung hindi ka pa nakakapag-subscribe, i-subscribe mo na yan!
Administrative order by the President through the Executive Secretary. Kasama natin ngayon dito ang iba't ibang mga mahalagang mga officials na kasama natin na nagpapatakbo ng ating bayan. Unahin ko na mula sa extreme left, Chief PNP Azurin. Then we have the Chief of Staff of the Armed Forces of the Philippines, Vicentino, the Secretary of Interior, Tomas, the NBI Director. For NICA, we have Dig De Leon, NICA Intelligence, and of course General Esto. And we have a lot of other important persons with us right now in this effort. So we've been meeting together as a group for the last 10 days? For the last more or less 10 days, nagkikita-kita na kami, nag-uusap na kami tungkol dito sa pangyayari. And we have been working together. Each unit has been working with their own people to be able to help in the effort to solve the crime that happened on March 4 in Pamplona, Negros Oriental. And today we have an update to give you through the Secretary of Interior, Secretary Benher Abalos. Benher.
Maraming salamat sa ating mga Department of Justice, si Suspin Remulla. Of course, unang-una magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat, sa ating mga kababayan sa media. Ngayon pong umagang ito ay makikita ninyo ang tinatawag na task force created to investigate the Degamo case and at the same time to maintain peace and order in Negros Oriental. Ito po'y binuo, no? Sama-samang pwersa ng gobyerno ito at matitibay na pwersa ito. Nakita nyo ngayon ang kapulisyahan, ang AFP, ang mga Chief of Staff, Department of Justice, ang NBI, ang NICA, at iba-iba pang sangay ng pamahalaan, ang Department of National Defense. We also have invited to us today, of course, ang NICA to help provide us with vital intelligence and other related government bodies and operating units. This task force, of which right now I am the chairman, represents the whole of government approach to tackling this case. It is the same approach we will take to any other peace and order problems in the country. Ito po ay sa pag-uutos ng ating mahal na Pangulong, President Ferdinand Marcos Jr., na agad po sanang maresolba itong kasong ito at magkaroon ng katahimikan sa probinsya ng Negros Oriental. We would like to announce as a result of continued execution of this task force, Degamo, a total of 30 complaints against the perpetrators, 4 arrested and 12 those relative to the attack of the person of Governor Ruel Degamo and 26 other victims. This consists of 9 murder complaints, 15 frustrated murder complaints, 3 attempted murder complaints, and 1 for violation of RA 10591, illegal possession of firearms, and 2 for violation of RA 9516, violation or possession of explosives. As we speak, Task Force Degamo is still in pursuit of the remaining John Does who are involved in these murder cases. In a related development, we welcome the report of the surrender of at least of one other suspect who is now under the custody of the AFP, who will be turned over now to the NBI. Inulit na kung saan merong isang nag-surrender, no, na part daw doon sa paslang kay Degamo, pag-surrender niya sa AFP at ngayon ay iti-turn over sa NBI. We understand that the suspect has vital and critical information that we hope will pay for the resolution of this case the soonest possible time. As these investigations were underway, the PNP CIDG implemented 10 search warrants for firearms and explosives, including those owned and or controlled by Congressman Arnulfo Alipit Teves Jr. or his associates. These search warrants were an offshoot of the PNP's investigation into the murder of 3 persons in Dumaguete City in 2019, namely Miguel Lopez Dungog, Lester Bato, and Pasito Lebron. The search warrant resulted in the confiscation arrest Congressman Teves Jr. Subsequent to criminal complaint for illegal possession of firearms and explosives were filed against Congressman Teves Jr. and the 6 arrested suspects. On March 17, 2023, the Department of Justice filed with the Regional Trial Court of Bayawan City 5 information for illegal possession of firearms and explosives against Heracleo Oray, Rodolfo Teves Maturan, Joseph Cal Maturan, and Rolando Pablio. Meantime, the other complaint filed against Congressman Teves Jr. and Jose Guimarães for 23 filed 2 separate complaints against Congressman Teves Jr., Kurt Matthew Teves, and Axel Teves for illegal possession of firearms and illegal possession of explosives, and these cases are now undergoing preliminary investigation. The search warrant operations were conducted in accordance with the law and relevant procedures. Rest assured that we will present all evidence gathered, including captured footage from body-worn cameras, before the proper court. Finally, we wish to assure everyone that the government remains steadfast in its desire to resolve these cases, and we will not stop until we bring justice to the victims of these heinous crimes. Sa ilang pang kasama rito sa karumal-dumal na kasong ito, muli hinihikayat namin kayo na sumuko na. Nakita niyo po ang mastermind nito, walang konsensya. Baka kayo pa ho ang ipapatay nito. Mas mabuti nang sumuko na kayo. Sa inyo pong lahat, ito po ang aming report. Kamukha na sinasabi ko, ito po'y sa utos ng ating mahal na presidente. Nakita niyo umagang ito, ito na ho ang buong pwersa ng ating pamahalaan na tutugis sa mga pumaslang kay Governor Degamo at iba pang biktima, at sisiguraduhin ang talagang pananahimik ng lugar ng Negros Oriental ay makamit. Magandang umaga po at maraming salamat.
we can open the floor to a few questions if you have any questions. May microphone ba tayo? Miko? Oh, yeah, no. May microphone tayo. Please name your outfit before and then identify yourself with your question. Okay.
Good morning po, Salima Refran of GMA7. Sirs, you mentioned may isa na pong sumuko sa AFP and siya po ay siya po ay ito-turn over sa NBI. And you mentioned, Secretary Abalos, na critical and vital information yung maibibigay po niya. Can you give us a bit of details po doon sa informasyon na bibigyang linaw niya sa kaso pong ito?
Actually, mahirap na i-discuss ngayon ito. I hope you understand dahil it's still going investigation. No? Sana maunawaan ng ating mga kababayan. Ito'y ilan lamang sa mga na makukuha nating mga testimony dahil yung una pang mga nahuli, ito'y dagdag lamang. No? At gusto kong pasalamatan, of course, ito si General Santino, ang AFP at si Secretary Charlie Galvez, wala lang sila ngayon, no? Sa kanila po sumurrender ang ito. General, baka pwedeng magsalita kayo para paliwanagan nyo lang kung paano sumurrender po ito.
Magandang umaga po. Last Friday, one of the suspects who was one of those named by the suspects who earlier were arrested surrendered to our personnel in Negros, and we will be over a little turning over there to the DOJ and the as I mentioned, its name was the suspect mentioned investigation. So nung Biyernes ay lumapit sa isa sa ating mga over the weekend, we brought him here in Manila.
Sir, gaano po ka-importante, Secretary Remulla, yung magiging sasabihin nito pong sumurrender na suspect doon po sa binubuo po nating investigasyon?
Very critical. Pwede ko sabihin sa inyo. Very critical ang information niya. Main player, one of the main players dito sa naganap na pangyayari. Itong taong ito, kasama siya. At marami na siyang sinabi, pero mapavalidate pa natin lahat at para malaman natin kung gaano ka totoo lahat yan bago natin isama sa out of information natin.
Tapos, sir, yung mga sasabihin niya will eventually lead to more suspect. And later on na nga po, yung officially pagpa-file, tama po ba? Aabot na tayo sa mastermind?
Ngayon, yung mga sinasabi niya, number one, corroborates previous statements made given to us. And number two, he knows the other people who were involved. Kaya alam natin ang yung extent ng network. Kaya marami pa kaming persons of interest na hinahanap. Siguro more than a little more than 4 people more ang hinahanap natin. Siguro mga 8 pa ang hinahanap natin sa mga persons who may be involved in the crime.
Pero sir, kaya na po niyang magturo hanggang doon po sa mismong nag-utos ng pagpatay kay Governor Degamo?
Very possible. But we have to look at the information first. We have to interview him again. May initial interview na siya. But we have to validate the information and interview him again to make sure that everything is reliable and then ties up with the other information that we have.
I would just like to clarify that the word used was corroborate. Sa mga kababayan, ang ibig sabihin po nito ay lalong pinagtitibay ang iba pang mga testimonya ng iba pang mga testigo. Yun ang importante rito. No? Hanggang doon nga pinagtitibay laban doon sa mastermind.
Good morning po, Secretary Remulla. Johnsky 26 TV for Philippine Vloggers Elite. Ano pong masasabi niyo sa mga balita na kumakalat na sinasabi nila na dismiss na raw yung kaso ni Teves po?
Kanya-kanyang perspective yan, no? Pero as far as we're concerned, the cases that we need to prove is being pursued properly. So, pwede yung sabi-sabi, pero kanya-kanyang kuro-kuro na lang yan, sabi-sabi. Pero sa amin, yung sinasabi namin sa inyo, yung alam namin na hawak namin na ebidensya, roon upang magtuloy-tuloy ang kaso.
Siyempre po, yung kung pag may mga lumalabas po na ganito, hindi po natin mayaalis sa isipan ng mga mamamayan na isipin nila na tapos na pala or baka mamaya sinasabi nila na may cover up or something like that. Kaya po.
Hindi, walang cover up to. Walang cover up.
Maraming salamat po.
Makadagdag lang, marami kasing kung ano mga balitang lumalabas. Kaya na rin nagpa-presscon kami ngayon para malinaw. Siguro naman sa binasa ko kanina na a total of 30 complaints, 13 reklamo laban sa 4 na arrested and 12 other John Does, no, relative to the attack. Napakaraming demanda nito, no. Kaya sana tignan po natin ito at ina-assure ko sa inyo, kamukha na ina-assure namin lahat, na ang hustisya ay makakamtan dito. Tignan nyo naman ito, police, military, NBI, intelligence, buong gobyerno na ito. Hindi tayo papatalo rito. Makakamit natin ito. Kaya ang kalaban, parang lito na yan eh. Alam mo, in desperation, malilinlang na lang yan. Kaya sa ating mga kababayan, please, huwag kayo basta-bastang maniniwala. Makakaroon kami parati ng press conference. Ang tatayo dito, no, ang spokesperson ng PNP, ng AFP, ng NBI, DOJ, no, tatayo. Para kung ano mga katanungan, sasagutin ng malinaw, objectively. Hindi yung mga kuro-kuro, chismis, paninira. Huwag po tayong ganun. Tandaan po ninyo. Desperado na ito mga kalaban. Kaya nanlilito na lang ito kung ano-anong ginagawa nito. But it's one thing will promise you, hustisya ang makakamtan nito dahil kawawa naman si Governor Degamo at iba pang mga walang kamalay-malay itong Pinas lang na walang kalaban naman. We will assure you that justice will be done here. Okay.
Good morning, sir. Raya Kapulo from ABS-CBN. Profile po, bagong dati siyang
Discharge soldier. Discharge. Kasama talaga siya.
Opo. Ito po yung dahilan kaya siya sumuko din po sa AFP or
May yung internal workings ng kanyang mind, hindi ko alam, no? Pero we had to assure them that everything would be peaceful. Syempre sa pagsuko. Unang-una may confidence siya sa mga kausap niya sa ating military establishment. Kaya natuloy ang kanyang pagsuko.
okay. And also, sir, may we know lang kahit initial details lang, sir, ano yung naging participation niya? Isa ba siya dun sa bumarel? Isa ba siya sa
Major player siya. Major player. Basta major player siya dito.
Para lang, sir, sana maintindihan namin.
Basta major player siya. Meron siyang major role sa pangyayari. Okay?
Mastermind, sir.
Major role. Major role.
Major.
Okay.
Okay.
It was,
Mayan.
okay. Basta masasabi lang natin, is part of the team. Okay? Ang grupo.
Hello, sir. Hello, good morning. Ryan Macasero from Rappler. I ask ko na lang diretso. Are we working on a case build up to against Congressman Arnie Teves here? And if we are, how close are we?
We're working on a case build up against the suspects and the masterminds.
Okay.
We'll be there, we'll get there, but you just have to be patient. I always explain to the DOJ press corps. You have to be patient. No, nothing happens. To fill in the blanks slowly to make sure that we do the right thing, point by point. But the case build-up is something we're doing.
Okay, thank you, Secretary. A follow-up question for Secretary Abalos and General Centino. Can you give us a picture of what the security situation is in Negros Oriental right now? Can you just give us a perspective of what's the situation on the ground?
Well, the first thing that we did is we changed all policemen there. Nagpalit po kami ng kapulisyahan dito sa ibang lugar sa Negros, no? Sa Bayawan, Santa Catalina. And to fill this up, we sought the help of the AFP, no? So ito'y joint ngayon ng AFP at ng PNP, no? And I will say napakaganda ng katahimikan ngayon roon, and si General Santino and probably General Asurin could answer this question. General Santino first, please.
In Negros, we have there actually 2 brigades and 6 battalions deployed there. Previous to this incident, meron silang mission doon, may tasking sila to go after the insurgents. No. After the incident, we were tasked to coordinate and work with the law enforcement agencies to make sure that we have effective peace and order situation happening in Negros, and we make sure also that the law enforcement is conducted appropriately, as mentioned by the Secretary. Nagkaroon ng palitan ng ibang police confidence of the people. In some areas na na-address natin insurgents, we have deployed in other areas kung saan naman natin hinahanap at hinahabol yung not just the suspects but even those would probably be helping the suspects, yung nagtatago pa rin. So, our job there, the AFP, is in coordination with the other law enforcement agencies, the PNP. So, we're working to ensure that ma-restore.
Sir, Lawrence Tanhoco, Radyo Pilipinas, kay SOJ. Sir, pwede ba namin sabi, or pwede bang i-identify siya as middleman itong nasumuko na to?
Direct participant.
Direct participant. Sir, also, initially nabanggit po na iniimbestigahan na rin si Congressman Teves regarding Degamo case. Sir, ito bang mga nahuli natin, meron silang sinasabi na about Congressman Teves?
Initially pa lang meron na, di ba? Yung the first 4 who surrendered already mentioned a lot of things simula pa lang. But we're tying up everything to make sure that the statements are verifiable.
Alright.
Sir Ben Pulta po sa Philippine News Agency. Secretary Abalos, the province is deeply dependent on local tourism, and unavoidably this incident will affect that tsaka yung income ng mga tao. How do we balance yung security concerns tsaka yung lingering concerns over politics with that, yung to nurture that?
Well, tama ka, no? Unfortunately, this happened at nagkaroon talaga ng epekto sa tourism sa lugar. Kung kaya't ito'y binibilisan natin at natin yung tao sa probinsya, pabalik na, no? Importante magkaroon ng kumpiyansa sila, hindi mga illegal farm doon, no? At yun ang ginagawa ng PFP at ng AFP. At ito lang ma-assure namin, no? Siguro hindi lang sa Negros ito. Kahapon I've had several meetings already. We're trying to pinpoint areas, no? Na kamukha ito, mag-barangay election tayo. Hindi na natin naantayin pa yung mga may init na lugar na yon. Kung meron mga reklamong ganun, it could be the same group na magtutulungan para buwagin na i-anticipate na kung ano mga lugar na iyon, lalo na mga private army groups na ito. No? We're trying to list this down. No? Kaya dapat talaga maiwasan na ito. No? Mawala na ito. That's what we're trying to do right now. But again, going back to Negros, ang tanging mapapangako namin ay, of course, justisya at bibilisan namin ang proseso. But slowly, we're going there. Kasi kailan lang ito? It was just 10 or 2 weeks ago. Hopefully, ma-restore na yung confidence para magbalikan na ang ating mga turista rito. Thank you.
Sir, how do you describe...
Maybe it's the best time to be a tourist in Negros now. Diba? Kasi it's very safe. Might as well go there, and it's a very good time to be a tourist.
Sir, follow-up lang. Court granted for a money for the case. Will yung mga fiscal ba in Negros will play a part? And how does it work? Kasi I understand there was an order for the release of some of the parang initial fumble during the early part of the game sa illegal possession. How would you describe that? Kung may part pa rin ba ang mga prosecutors or will it be in Manila in charge of all the cases?
Well, Manila talaga ang magiging venue ng mga kaso. Okay?
Can you comment doon sa some cases? Initial
Tapos, nangyayari talaga. Next.
Okay, good morning, Secretary. Ako po si Damape ng DWWW. Secretary, alamin lang po namin, no? Ano po bang mga anggulo, yun yung siniyasa po kay Governor Degamo? At ano po yung na-establish yung motibo para siya po ay patayin?
Wala pa kami dyan. Hindi pa namin formally inalabas ang report dyan. Let us work on that first. I don't think we can answer every question that you want us to answer now. Kasi ang namin case build-up, and that's to do with the case build-up.
Eh, gano'n na po katibay yung case build-up nyo? So,
Matibay siya. Matibay siya. Gumagalaw siya.
Okay.
Sir, Hello po. Good morning, sir. For Secretary Remulla, sir. From Bombo Radio Philippines po, Victor po. Ask ko lang po kasi naghain po ng petition yung byuda po ni Governor Degamo na patalsikin si Teves sa House. Posible po ba yon since hindi pa naman po siya convicted, sir?
That's very possible under the rules of the House. Depende na yan sa voting ng representatives. It's really up to the House to decide its own decision in that case. Kasi lang ang decide kung may expand gawin. As member, wala namin may puya bawat niya ng Congress.
Hello, good morning, sir. Sir, Gov Degamo from Manila Bulletin. Sir, nabanggit niyo po kasi dati na may nagre-request na palitan yung mga prosecutors sa Negros Oriental. May action po ba tayong gagawin dito?
Yes, we're about to do that. We're working on that now. Nailibing na si Governor Degamo, so those things will move faster again sa mga kinakailangan namin gawin.
Sir, clarification. Gano'n po karami ang mare-replace na prosecutors kaya, sir?
As many as necessary. Alam nyo kasi, maano ko lang kayo, no? Ang sistema natin kasi, like I was governor before, ang prosecutors kasi ng probinsya, binibigyan natin ng allowances as governor. And yun ang iniiwas natin, yung familiarization, so that mawala ang tingin ng tao na may bias ang kahit sino. Kailangan ilayunan natin sa dating nakaupo yung mga naroon para maging fair talaga ang lahat, para mawala ang duda ng tao.
One more question for Secretary Abalos. For the families of the other victims, bukod kay Degamo, tsaka yung mga survivors, ano mga protection at tulong na binibigay sa kanila?
Actually, lahat ng pwedeng maitulong on the side of the police na tungkol dito sa mga proteksyon ay gagawin po natin ito. If they need security, kung ano pa man, i-evaluate po ito maigi. Kung hindi ako kasama namin ang mahal na Pangulo noon ni La Secretary Remulla nung nagpunta kami, kausap mismo ng ating mahal na presidente, yung mga iba pang nasawi, yung pamilya. At ayun, tumulong ang ating Pangulo. Marami lang na i-ano ron, pero hindi ko, I'm not privy kung anong mga tulong, no? Pero talagang nakita ko na talagang tumulong ang presidente sa mga pamilya.
Morning.
Good Hi, Sec. Good morning.
Last two questions. Sige, sige.
Hi, Sec. Good morning. Angelo from Philippines. Sir, you've mentioned the surrendery corroborated the already mentioned, they did name Congressman Teves as the mastermind. Did the surrendery named Congressman Teves as the mastermind?
Naming as mastermind or participation or role in the crime. Well, what I can tell you is that there are circumstances which lead you to the conclusion that he was perhaps involved in the crime. But the specifics of that we cannot tell you as of now. Okay?
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Last question.
Denise Osorio po, Global Daily Mirror. In relation po to Congressman Teves possibly being related to this case, previously po you mentioned that you are not allowed to inform us of his current whereabouts. Do we know exactly when he's coming back, being that today is the last day of the 5 days that he should be explaining himself? Do we know if he's coming back or not?
Hindi siya nagpaparamdam eh. We don't know or not. But if ano kasi yan eh. Kung uuwi yan eh. Ang problema nga, parang hindi roon papunta ang usapan. He's been sending lawyers over trying to feel his way, pero hindi talaga siya nagpaparamdam na uuwi siya. So hindi kami pwede mag-speculate kung uuwi siya o hindi. But if you ask me, I think he should come home to Fusik. Public servant, yun dapat ang gawain natin dito. Harapin natin ang ating mga pananagutan o kaya sagutin natin yung mga tanong sa atin. Yun naman kasimple yun eh. He can answer the questions. Kung wala talaga problema, sagutin niya lahat, di ba? Baka mamaya pwede niya naman sagutin lahat yan. Umuwi na lang siya. Hopefully he goes home to answer the questions. Thank you.
Kung hindi ka pa nakakapag-subscribe, isubscribe mo na yan!